The simplest way to change the tag grid slider from 2 rows, like we saw before, to a single row, is to go over to the Publish tab and hit Experience Editor. Now the Experience Editor will have its own training module, but for now, the tag grid, reducing it to a single row is a useful operation, so I'll just cover that piece and then we'll get more in depth later. So the Experience Editor highlights every component on the page. Some of them you're going to want to interact with, others it's best just to leave as they are presented. As we scroll down, the sidebar really you want to leave as it is, but here we have the tag grid slider that we're looking to edit. If you select the tag grid slider and then click More, you have an option to edit the component properties. Here, you have various component settings that are really your most useful settings. CSS styles, there are various tag grid slider options. For now, we'll cover that later, but just know that different styles can be applied to different components by selecting the control properties. Here, you have an option for the number of rows that appear on the tag grid. I'm going to set that to 1. Okay. And then it'll take a second, but I'm going to save, and you'll see they all fall in line on the Experience Editor. Something to keep in mind with Preview and Experience Editor, JavaScript items, including the tag grid, do not display as expected all the time. But you'll notice that there was a change. We save, and then we're going to click to Home to get this additional menu to publish. And then publish our changes. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. This will take just a minute to publish the change. Okay. Close. And then to actually see the JavaScript items, including the tag grid update, I'm going to close out of the editor, and then we'll preview the page. And you can see that we went from 2 rows to 1. We'll cover the Experience Editor in more depth in future modules, but you can see that there were 9 articles. If you click through, we have 9 pieces of content, even though some of the content has the same thumbnail.